Focusing in school is not necessarily the hardest thing in college. And I'm going to teach you exactly some of the ways how easy it can be to focus in your classes if you do the following steps. Please apply these steps and I promise you will focus much better in your classes and achieve that grade that you always wanted. First things first, we need to be honest with each other. Be honest with yourself when you go to class or when you're at home. Think about what type of student you want to be and what the type of student you are right now. Some people may think they're achievers, but in reality, they're not putting 110%. This is where I come in and I tell myself, think like you're in the military. You got to give yourself 110% every time you go to class, because that's the only way you're going to get the grade that you want. If you just do half the work and expect some miracle to happen, you're not going to get the grade that you want. Problem number one is probably something you do every time you're in class. Trust me, I do it sometimes and I notice and I'm just like, wow, why? So probably a struggle that most students have is using their phones throughout lectures. There's no point of you getting stuff done or learning something at your classes if you have your phone on and you're just doing whatever you want. Hey, gorgeous, I'll talk to you later. Meet me up at Central Campus. No, it's not the time to be on your phone. In this case, the tablet. I don't know why I'm using my phone to record this video, but you get the message. Using your phone can be very destructive when you're focusing in your classes. Like, I can't emphasize it more. I remember more specifically, and this happens to almost every student, and I know for a fact it has happened to you. And it's when you're using your phone throughout lecture, the whiteboard is all white, professor's not doing anything, and then for a split second you look up and there's already a huge formula. He already explained like about 3 topics on the chapter. You're just like, what happened? Focus on your class. It's not the time to use your phone unless you're in a group and your professor highly encourages it. But do not use your phone. There's no point of using your phone if you want to learn something. Now, to eliminate that habit of having that phone on you every time, you're better off practicing taking notes at home with nothing on. Don't have your computer on. Don't have your laptop on. Don't have your phone on. Keep it all away from you as far as possible. Go to a very quiet space like a library or something. But the point is, don't have any technology. Don't have any disturbance as you practice taking your notes. Because when you get the habit of practicing taking good notes in a quiet environment, when you're in class, it's not going to be feeling any different. So if you're taking a bunch of notes in class, that means you already are focusing much better. And you're going to feel like, damn, I'm actually learning. I'm actually finding out what I'm doing, and it's actually not as hard as it looks on the board. Another bad habit students have, and I've seen it within a lot of students in school, and even if you're studying at home, is procrastinating. Everybody leaves everything for last minute and expect like some miracles gonna happen, like extra credit or I don't know, a storm's gonna hit. Whatever the case is, you're just putting excuses over excuses to not finish your work. And that just makes you a lazy student and you're not gonna get anywhere if you're gonna be lazy. Alright, it's September 4th. This project isn't due until October 5th. There's no point in me starting now. Let me just wait it out, let me just go get some Starbucks or eat some food, go hang out with the boys or something. I don't have to do this now. That right there, you do not want to be that type of student. There's no point of being that student. You can hang out with your friends, do whatever you want, but always put your priorities first. And your priority is getting this project done as soon as possible. Because if you get it done as soon as possible, you can actually, within time, improve it, and it makes your grade much better. And you will focus much better in class if you do not procrastinate and leave everything for the last minute. It could be 4 different questions written on the board. Questions can actually take up to 30 minutes each. Think about it. Like, if they take so much time, there's no point of waiting last minute. Now, before we head on to the last tip of this video, I'm going to help you guys out by becoming a little bit better at achieving your goals of boosting your confidence throughout classes and your life, and it's all based on your hair. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you exactly how this works. I have a good friend of mine named Claudia, and she has her own business. She's a young, successful businesswoman, and she has these hair products, vegan, all natural stuff, I'm telling you guys. And she's willing to help you guys out. She'll put you guys into the secret, something that big companies will not do for you, and it actually helps you out costs less, and it's actually better for your freaking hair. Her hair products would eliminate all the silicone, all the bad wax, all that bad chemicals they put these major chain companies onto their products. All that will be released and your hair will look all vivid, nice, beautiful, smelling great. It will literally boost your confidence anywhere you go with this product. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to leave her Instagram down below. So make sure to DM her and she will literally answer within the minute. Best thing you can have. I don't think any company will answer your stuff as quick as she does. Now, please make sure to ask questions in your classes. Whatever class you're taking, no matter what professor it is, make sure to ask questions no matter what. Even if you know it, you might want to know a little bit more because it helps you focus a little bit better. Because when you ask questions of things you generally don't know about the class, or let's say a special formula, you don't know what happens after step 3, the professor will go over and over again because you're paying them. There's no point of going to school if you're just going to sit there and let yourself get manipulated by the professor. No. You're going to ask all the questions you need to, take tutoring, doesn't matter. Just get yourself involved in your classes. And if you get yourself involved, professor will notice, and sometimes they even curve your grade for being so consistent, being very punctual, doing everything has to take to pass the class, and you show interest. That's the number one thing that professors look for, good or bad. So that wraps up this video. I wish I could have said a little bit more, but you guys have the chance to tell that to the other people down below in the comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.